Hey, it is Andy from the Fence Post Music and Vinyl blog, and today I'm going to share with you a little unboxing and review of Saint Etienne's I've Been Trying to Tell You. This album came out last September, so September 2021. Saint Etienne is a longtime purveyor of electronic dance pop from the UK. They debuted in about 1990 with Fox Bass Alpha and have released records ever since. I've Been Trying to Tell You is their 10th album, and my copy is the Rough Trade exclusive. Let's take a look inside. The record comes housed in this thick protective plastic. I like it, but as you can see here, it didn't really keep it from getting a seam split from shipping. Now this came from the UK, so I'm not too worried about it. Overall, the sleeve is great. There's the back. Now, Rough Trade exclusives tend to come on a variety of colored vinyl, as you would expect an exclusive to do. The difference with this one is it comes with something else, which in my opinion is really what makes this stand out and a little bit worth it. Within the packaging, you also get 3 download codes. Now, I don't know about you, but these days download codes don't mean anything to me. With the prevalence of streaming platforms, I just don't need them anymore. The other thing that it comes with, and it's exclusive to this Rough Trade edit and the exclusive CD that is out on Rough Trade as well, is this little guy right here. It is a 3-song remix EP with remixes by Vince Clarke, Daniel Avery, and Jane Weaver. I'm happy to see that Penlop, which is one of my favorite songs off of the album, is part of that. All right, now for the inner sleeve. Highly detailed printing, comes with that new printing smell that I absolutely love. There's the other side. And now let's look at the wax. They're calling it blue powder, and I like it. I'm seeing a new trend these days, and I'll likely go on about this in the future, but I'm seeing a lot of labels and even record stores like this produce exclusives. Now, on an album that is brand new, you don't need an exclusive, typically. Unless it comes with something bonus. Colored vinyl isn't really enough to warrant an exclusive, in my opinion, especially for something brand new. But when you add something in like that remix EP, that gives it a little extra clout, in my opinion. So what about the music? I've Been Trying to Tell You is a bit of a far cry from, say, Fox Bass Alpha from 1991, or even their more recent albums like 2012's Words and Music by Saint Etienne. Very original album name there. For the most part, gone are the upbeat pop tracks, the hoppy vocals by Sarah Cracknell, and the dance beats that would fit in any European discotheque. Instead, we are hit with mellow downbeats and consistently cool, chill rhythms. Songs are slow and dreamy. You could almost call them atmospheric. Dig into this release and you'll hear some stuff that's a little nostalgic, kind of throws back to the late 90s, early 2000s. In fact, the years 97 to 2001. They sample a lot of little things from that era. Now, purists may balk at not having the upbeat, poppy, dancey tunes that they're used to from Saint Etienne, but I would argue that this has plenty of clout as well. My stating that shouldn't really be much of a surprise, as I tend to be more of an appreciator as opposed to a critic. Still, there are plenty of good hook-based songs. Take a look at Pond House, which has a great little music video. I'll touch on that in a second. And Music Again, which is the opening track to the album. And of course, the song I mentioned earlier, Penlop. All have a bit of a hook to them, even though they are a lot more subtle and soft than the repertoire that you would get from older St. Etienne albums. As with Slowdive's Pygmalion, I can appreciate a down-tempo atmospheric album, and this is no different. I can appreciate the nostalgia that St. Etienne brings in from the late 90s, early 2000s, as those were very formative years for me. One last thing about this album. The original box set came with a DVD, and there's also a Blu-ray version. Both have an accompanying short film by Alistair McClellan. I mentioned Pond House earlier. The video for that actually features clips, I believe, from that short film. As for Penlop, which also got a video treatment, which you cannot embed onto a page like the blog post that will accompany this down in the description, I think it's a little not safe for work. That draws on a melody I can't quite place. I was able to find out what song they sampled it from, though it's not the one that I keep thinking about. That song is Joy by the Lightning Seeds. So, the rough trade edit of I've Been Trying to Tell You by St. Etienne. I like it. It comes with something a little extra and bonus that you don't get in the other releases, and it has that cool baby blue, powder blue vinyl. It came in a pressing of 2,000 copies, which is a little bit more than I like to get from an exclusive. But alas, I like it nonetheless, simply due to the exclusives that came with it. Regardless, it's a worthy album, whatever color of vinyl you get, box set or not, CD, with or without the EP, I think it is worthy of your collection, especially if you are a fan of St. Etienne. That being said, check out the link in the description that goes over to Fence Post, my vinyl blog, where I talk more at length about this album and share a few videos and songs from it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Fence Post, the vinyl vlog, which is this channel, and I will see you next time.